Very good morning and warm welcome to um, a very white Scotland and the window of self. The emotional body is still activates, is still activated. There's no escaping emotional, sensory, experiential moments. Even in this emptiness, this nothingness, there is a pure essence of something that is wordless, immaculate. But you don't write books about it, you're not overwhelmed by it, because all of these reactions to it are stimulations of that mind wanting to project more of it, or share it, or think it's a bit special because it's experiencing it and you may not be. But the fact is, if you're a really genuine, honest speaker, a very true and respectful and accepting speaker, you'll not, the only way, there is a way of sharing it by not saying, I'm special. And that way is to say, you are it. You can give yourself the name God, Brahman, non-dual emptiness. You can describe it for yourself and keep that to yourself firmly within as that communication, that connection between that what you truly are and that what this mind wants to celebrate and worship and share what you are. I don't know if this makes sense, but when you simply realize that the whole of your mind, your existence, your intelligence is just a veil. It's a beautiful veil if you're living life affluently, wealthy, and everything seems to be tickety-boo, going well. This veil is the most beautiful, incredible, worthy to keep veil. But every veil has to be removed. Not with intent, not with distaste, but with acceptance that something operates this. Even the nothingness that one is, that I am, is being operated on. And it's not by that systematic society, Illuminati bullshit stuff. They may exist in your mind. They may exist as part of the veil. But when you go beyond, when you realize you don't have to go beyond, you see, there's an idea that you have to go forward or backward. The idea is neither. You stay still, you keep quiet, and you let all that is in front of you and behind you pass. It may take a long time for your mind to be accepting of that, and from your family and your external minds to be accepting of that. They'll try and stop everything for this veil to be kept beautifully wrapped around you because they feel safe that you are encapsulated and encased in this beautiful veil of mind. And like I say, when it is beautiful, it's beautiful. And you don't have to even listen to these words. You can go on spending your riches, your money, being kind, doing what it is that you think is or that is not what you think, that is taking you on some sort of beautiful cruise through this life. There are many now where the veil is becoming dusty, dirty, and distasteful. And there's nothing you have to do to get rid of it. You just have to ignore it. Close your eyes and wait for it to pass. Not your body, not your life, not your family, not your world, not your home, not your car, but everything that it says is good or bad about you is part of the veil. Let even the good things pass. Become Ramana Maharshi, not this. Thank you. You can go. Not this. Thank you. Truly thank you. You can go. You can have different ways of thanking each thought, each negative or positive comment. You can thank them in any way you like. You can keep them for so many seconds, but when it's time to let them pass, let them pass. Some will stay, some will hang on, some will attach. You just sit with it, stay quiet, watch them. Just like that cloud that passes in the sky. And you can practice by looking at the clouds. I'm going to watch that cloud pass by. And the mind will say, God, I wish it was a windier day. This is boring. Come on. You're going to spend your life watching clouds pass by. And the mind is doing everything that's possible. Ringing the phone. Knocking on the door. Come, take this one out of this. I'm going to lose this one. The mind is the veil being dismissed. But one thing that all need to know, you can experience that most pure annihilation, that pure enlightenment, that pure Sat Chit Ananda bliss state. And the biggest fear that you have to getting to that point, of incredible, absolute nothingness, is the fear that you will be lost, the fear that you will not recover. But as Christ says in the Bible, when you realize that truth about what you are, you don't have to recover anything, because you're beyond recovery. Everything that you had before remains, but it's all cleansed. Like Neem Karoli Baba says, cleanse the mirror of your heart and you will see God. Christ says in the Bible, you are reborn when you know truth about Source. When the plant begins to perish, you keep feeding it. You try and save it. You do anything in your utmost to stop it from perishing. And then one day you say, "No, what? I can accept it. It's done its time. No more will I tend this plant. I can give it up. It's been great. I can surrender it to its fate." And the next morning you wake up and you open the curtains and the plant has re-bloomed. it started to shine. It started to smile again. It started to grow. And the second time, it's much more beautiful. No change to the plant, just the idea that you trusted. You trusted. You knew in your heart that this plant was not going to perish. But you had to sacrifice. One night, leaving it alone. That's a special night, because the plant is the veil. Can you surrender the veil? Can you give it up? To reveal a much more pure you, a much more original you, a you that fears nothing, a you that loves and is grateful for any thought, be it good nor bad. A love for all of life, mankind, animals, nature, rocks, oceans, planets. No more conspiracies. You pretend sometimes to fit into the world. And then when it passes, thank you. Truly thank you.